And so people know that government is not the answer. It's not the solution to the problems. But taking you back to your original question, the other group is Free Staters.
Right.
We hear these people say, okay, Republicans are they're Free Staters or Tea Partiers or extremists or conservatives. All these labels are being thrown out there. Right. And Free Stater is really a compliment to a lot of people. It's kind of short for a participant of the Free State Project, which is a really fascinating concept, and it's an ongoing geopolitical movement in which hundreds of liberty-loving, freedom-loving folks are moving to the state of New Hampshire. So it's really exciting. We have a lot of very enterprising and productive and community-oriented people that have moved here over the last few years to take advantage of the New Hampshire advantage, right? What you and I love about being in New Hampshire, which is low taxes, no state income tax, no sales tax, and of course the natural beauty that surrounds us.
Right. Well, you'd mentioned the real estate market, and I understand you're in the real estate market.
Right. I am a real estate agent based in the Manchester area, cover most of southern New Hampshire. And actually I've been fairly active, fairly busy lately. Of course, a lot of these deals are foreclosures, short sales, people in distress, people that are upside down with their properties, but there's always activity.
Now, are you a real estate agent, or do you help with people that are doing what aspect are you involved with?
It's a little bit of both. I am a real estate agent licensed by the state, and I deal almost exclusively with residential transactions.
Oh, interesting.
And sometimes those are multifamily investment properties, vacation homes, condos, capes, whatever you want, land, just raw land. I do help people out as a volunteer for people trying to find rentals. Oh, okay. But I don't get paid much for that. It's really as a help to particularly people that are relocating here. I deal with a lot of relocations.
A lot of Free Staters.
Yeah, Free Staters, they're great clientele for me, right? They want somebody who speaks the same language,
right?
That speaks the liberty angle to things, that understands the Constitution,
right?
Understands limited government, lower taxes. So they're going to come to me and say, hey, Mark, where can I grow things in my backyard? What can I have chickens, for example?
Right.
Maybe I want to shoot on my own property.
I know that Sean McGinnis here locally in Nashua, he has chickens.
It's right in the city?
Yeah, I went to visit him, and he said, hey, I saw a chicken in his yard, and I'm thinking, this is Nashua. Where would you have a chicken in your yard? And he loves his chickens. I just thought that was it. That was rather interesting.
You should ask him to bring you a dozen sometime, because those eggs are good, really good tasting from free-range, naturally fed, hormone-free eggs.
Right, exactly.
In fact, when you host John Burt, when you and John Burt work on the show together in the future, he also raises chickens, and I get a dozen from him. And there's a label on his little carton that says, these are hormone-free and stress-free eggs.
I love my chickens.
Yeah.
So what is the name of the real estate company that you own? Or
I'm not the broker. There's a broker, and it's called Silver Family Real Estate.
Silver, okay.
But people can go to my website, which is porcupinerealtor.com.
Okay.
And see some information there, do a search for what's available out there, and see how I can help them. But basically, it's people that are interested in having a nice place to live, feeling comfortable, maybe a pure investment. I'm happy to help them.
Yeah. I like to give you folks a plug on your businesses, because I know that you only get $100 a year. And the state reps really spend a lot of time up there, and the dedicated ones who are wanting to make a difference, they still have to make a living on the side. And so it's if some of my listeners, are in the market for real estate, please contact somebody who's serving in the capital. I just think I appreciate your dedication.